Below par, as I understand it, means less than what is expected, or poor, or failing, or disappointing. For listeners who may be feeling below par, who may be feeling, regardless of how hard they try, things just don't seem to be working out well. What would your advice be for your listeners, Ed, who are feeling below par?
So, Dr. Richmond, my first question is for your listeners, where is that feeling? Are you tired? Is it a feeling of frustration? Are you anxious? Is that feeling localized in your body, in your head, or perhaps both? I would want your listeners to question, do you feel as if you're in a rut? A rut is a grave with both ends kicked out. What do our ruts potentially tell us? Let me muse that question with you, Dr. Richmond. Is my rut telling me that my compass is potentially misaligned? By that question, I mean, am I pursuing a goal that is consistent with my God given DNA? Why is this pursuit? Why is this goal so important to me? Is this my parents' passion or is this my passion? I remember coaching a person who was at a similar impasse. Nothing worked. Everything they tried failed. I posed those similar questions, and what it meant for that individual was a career change. They weren't following their passion. This was somebody else's passion. And it meant that I needed to do something else. My compass needed to be pointed in another direction. So when your listeners feel below par, I would want them to go through these series of questions and try to get a sense of where their DNA, how they have been designed, is pointing. And if they will take a breath and try to get localized and understand what it is that they have passion for, that's the goal that they should be pursuing, where that passion is. And lastly, Dr. Richmond, I think that where my passion and my ability intersect is where I'm going to be happiest, whole, and most content.
Thank you so much, Ed. We appreciate your time. We appreciate your sharing your knowledge, your wisdom, your experiences to help us better deal with difficulty. For all who are listening and would like to contact Ed Harding, please visit his church's website, princegeorgescommunitychurch.com. It's Prince George's Community Church.com. On their website, you can learn more about their community services, such as their food pantry. It's very active weekly, such as their coats giveaway. You can check out their online streaming. They're live on Sunday mornings. They have dial in for prayer and devotion. It's called TNT on Tuesdays and Thursdays. The community of Prince George's Community Church would be glad to have you. You're more than welcome there to be a part of all the good that's going on. This series is sponsored by Goshen Publishers, a full service literary agency. We are changing the world, one author, one book, one community at a time.